Hello everyone, this is my brand new Gridlocked Bronzeman account, Kilroy. This account is locked to one region of the map until they complete a set of tasks. Once those tasks have been completed, I can buy access to new areas that my viewers have voted on. The starting area for this series will be the Wilderness in Edgeville, including the Grand Exchange. The goals for the first area are to obtain an Amulet of Glory, unlock protection prayers, and obtain an Imbued God Cape from Major Arena 2. Alright, my first thought is to go to the Rev Caves. I'm just going to pick up some items along the way. I think this is the first thing I've unlocked on the account, bones. I'm going to head over to Steel Plate Legs probably, and just loot those in order to get the 100k to afford the entry fee to the Rev Caves. That's the plan right now. I'll check in once I'm there. Alright, over at the Steel Plate Legs spawn, just south of Spindle. It's probably the best money I can make with no stats, and the steel plate body is a bit risky in the lava maze. But grab these, item unlocked, try to get off this zombie, but he's being difficult. You just have to kind of wiggle around and trap him behind this so you can get out of combat in Hop Worlds. I'm gonna keep doing these, probably do this all the way to 100k, honestly. Back with an inventory of steel plate legs, and we're gonna put these in, see how much they go for. Says it's about 415. I'll try 400. Alright, insta sold at about, wow, okay, almost 11k. Head back out there, probably just do, I don't know, 9 more inventories of this, and then we should be good to go to the Rev Caves. Decided to kill some rats, get my combats up. Gonna try to get a looting bag before I leave here. Should make things a lot smoother. Basically, you know, double my time running back and forth with the steel plate legs. Yeah, just gonna punch these until I get the looting bag. Hopefully I get it soon. It should, I think it's pretty common from these. Nope, and there you go. Right there. Got it. There is 5 attack, and with 5 attack, I'm actually gonna go run to the east and grab the steel sword spawn. That'll be our best weapon for quite a bit. At the steel sword spawn, ended up running into this guy and chatting for a bit about the series. Elite Main, if you're watching, thank you for the kind words, and shout out to you, brother. 10 attack coming in. We're at 10 attack, 10 strength, 13 hit points. I think we might be strong enough to take a whack at the Revenant Imps, but that is going to be a little bit difficult with how much they heal and the fact that we have no food yet. I'm going to try. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but do not expect much. Alright, let's see. Okay. I completely forgot that we never actually finished getting the 100k. We only did 1 inventory of steel plate legs. So that's kind of awkward. So I guess we'll go back and finish that up because, yeah, we can't go in until we pay 100k. Just like that, fast forward, and we have done 7 more inventories of steel plate legs. I realized halfway through that I was running to the Grand Exchange each time when I could have just banked them at Ferox. So if for whatever reason you're following along, yeah, you don't have to do that because 1 agility, you run out of run energy very often and no need. But with that, we should have enough money now to be able to afford the Rev Caves. So let's go see if we can fight these imps. Quick change of plans. I figured that before we do Rev Imps, we should probably try to get some food, and when I was here looking up the fishing spot on the wiki, I could not find this spot because the ground item, no matter what you do, it does not show up. This is like an infinite spawn of small fishing net, and it just is what it is. Like, I don't know, I've never seen anything like this in the game, so I thought this was pretty cool. But we're going to grab that and go ahead and try to get some shrimps at the bandit camp. Alright, get ready to laugh at me. I grabbed a skull in Edgeville and ran to the bandit camp to fish. For some reason, I do not know why, I thought that if you were skulled, the monsters were not aggressive to you here. And then I thought, well, maybe just this initial, patch of ones will be, and then they'll be chill once I get inside. And I just kept running in and got smacked and, had my first death on the account. So good thing we're not a hardcore. Really dumb way to die. Don't really lose anything inconsequential, but it just makes me look stupid. So I think maybe RS3 or something. If you're skulled, you don't take aggro there. I don't remember why. I don't know why I thought that. Back at the rats, I wanted to get 20 strength to make sure I'd be strong enough to kill the Revenant Imps. Until I get food, it's just really difficult because, the Revenants will heal while you're in combat with them. I can only hit like a 4 with the steel sword, so I wanted to make sure I'm strong enough to at least start killing them to get the food drops. Once I have food unlocked, it'll be a lot easier to stay there long term. There we go. First drop from Revenants on the account. Got Revenant Ether unlocked. And we've successfully killed our first Revenant. A lot more of those to do. Hopefully we get a food drop soon, so that way we can just stay here instead of having to run back to Ferox every time to heal. But yeah, we're going to keep doing this now. There it is. That's what we've been looking for. The Blighted Manta Ray drop. This food is very cheap, heals our entire health bar, and we're going to be stocking up on this so we can camp here long term. Very happy to get that. 40 Manta Rays acquired from the GE. That will last us quite a while. I think they healed 22, and that's our entire health bar over, so we're going to bring a whole inventory with us to Revenants and keep farming them, so let you know if we get anything cool. Looted an Amethyst Arrow and some Dragon Bolts off the ground. I'm going to try my best to not just only go and loot items, but if they appear on the ground near me while I'm naturally just playing the game, I'll go ahead and pick them up, might as well. The series isn't meant to be super strict or hardcore by any means, so just thought I'd pop in and let you guys know that some stuff will be picked up off the ground. Okay, our first bracelet of Ethereum. These are a great drop. You can break them down into Ether, but they also just sell for 40k, 44k on the Grand Exchange. So awesome item to get. Eventually will also be very useful to actually use it, like wear it and use it to fight Revenants. It reduces the damage they deal to you by a certain amount. I don't remember. I think like a third or something. But it uses a charge of Ether each time, which is pretty pricey for me right now, so I think I'll probably just end up selling this for GP. But great item to unlock. We're back at the Grand Exchange, selling off some of this loot that we have. You can see 31k coming in from those bolts. Pretty massive advantage, finding those on the ground. But, even just the common Revenant Imp, the lowest level Revenant drops, end up adding up pretty quick. And, yeah, that's why starting in the wilderness is just such a fun zone to start in, because you can make so much money with very, very little to start with. So sell all this off. Looks like we're going to get about 81k for all of that. And we're going to head back out there, keep making more. Making a quick pit stop at the old Mage Bank rune shop. Just figured it might as well go ahead and buy one of each rune and, unlock them. I ended up making a slight mistake here and buying 50 law runes because of menu entry swapper, but that's okay. We have all those basic runes unlocked, ready to go. Decided to start training some of my magic now that we got those runes, and yeah, it's going pretty good. The Revenants have a 30% weakness to air spells, so we're hitting pretty good. Only downside is we're manually casting right now, but I think that we should be able to get a staff pretty soon. And would you look at that? We just got the double rune plate leg drop from an imp. That is very good money, so I will certainly take that. 75k. That's awesome. All right, look at what happens here. All of a sudden, I get MSB spec. What? There's actually a level 40 attacking me. Hit me at 17, kind of scared the crap out of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip on out of here. He has almost no chance of killing me, I think, unless he has like a dragon fire bolt proc or something. But yeah, kind of crazy. I'd never thought I'd actually ever end up getting attacked at this combat level. So yeah. Just got an adamant sword upgrade over at the Wilderness Slayer cave, killing ice giants with Fire Strike. This is probably our best sword until we go for the Rune Sim from Fire Giants, so grab that, almost get stacked out, and dip on out of here. We are going to be using that to train our melees the rest of the way until we have a Rune Sim. Oh my god. No way, I just got a dragon plate skirt. 2 of them. That is crazy. 323k. Literally just like doubled or tripled my bank with that one drop. Wow. All right. Hopping around trying to find people, you know, bots really, doing Amulet of Glories at the Fountain of Rune. It's the best amulet we could possibly get for now, and has great stats, great teleports. Would be huge for the account, so I think we're strong enough that we could do it. I'm just gonna keep hopping around until I find someone. Guys leveling up and stuff, like, come on. You have the same max set. You really risked it there. If I hit big, it could have been it. Nice unlocked. Come on, I can hit this. Oh, so close. I have more HP than him. That's the only thing I have going for me. Oh, he's on the run. Please. Please. He's trying to prank me on the thing. I can't fall for it. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Keep up the damage. Dang, he still has food. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Come on. 2 big hits right here. He must. Oh no, he just ate again. He's out of knives. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. Yes, he's just kicking me. Oh my god. Please. No, no, no! He juked me. No. How is he not on it? Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh my god. Got one. No. No. Please. Oh my gosh. I it logged in to lure me off of it. Ah. Well, there you go. Second account that was able to get away from me here at the Fountain of Rune. I'm realizing that melee just really is not the play at this combat level. I need to be able to hit them from more than just one tile away. So even though I want the Amulet of Glory now, I think it's smarter to just go get a staff, go level my magic, and then come back once I actually have a ranged weapon. Alright, so here we go. I end up getting the 4 battle staff drop from Goblin. I was super hyped because I'm like, great, now I can auto cast magic. And literally 10 minutes after this, I read on the wiki that you can get a Staff of Earth just as a spawn in the lava maze. And that while this was very lucky, I did not need to end up trying to go for this. I could have just gotten the Staff of Earth. So either way, we can auto cast magic now. Here we are at the steel plate body spawn in the middle of the lava maze. I went ahead and snagged that Staff of Earth on the way by. You can kind of see it over there to the east. And yeah, kind of a mistake on my part to try to go for the battle staff, but it didn't really end up even mattering. But yeah, gonna get a looting bag full of steel plate bodies for the free money and also to have the item unlocked. And then I'll go back to training magic. Here we are at the Fire Giants Deep Wilderness Dungeon. I'm safe spotting the Fire Giants and using Water Bolt. It's really easy, it's amazing magic XP, and there's 2 drops that we need from here. The Fire Battle Staff and the Rune Scimitar, both great training weapons. Fire Battle Staff, I think is better for PvP to use fire spells than not. Like, it used to be that the fire spells did more damage, but then they changed it to where if you have the level for a fire spell and use a lower spell, it compensates for that, but I don't know if that's just in PVM or if that also applies to PvP. Either way, might as well just get it while we're here going for the Rune Scimitar. And, alright, well this guy's griefing my little safe spot, but either way, we're gonna hang out here until we get those. And also, I don't know if you noticed in my inventory, I got a curve bone on like 2kc, which is crazy, but also kind of useless right now. So, alright, I'll let you guys know whenever I get those drops. Alright, Fire Battle Staff, easy peasy. That's 1 of 2 done. Now I'm just gonna hang out until I get the Rune Sim. There it is, Rune Scimitar. 2 out of 2 for the Fire Giants, and we are done. That is all we need. We are gonna go get our glory now. Oh my god, what is this? Please? Please, this is my chance? What is that? Please? Let's go? Oh my god. The other one got the log, please. No! Damn it. Oh my god, I need glory, brother. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's awesome, but I needed the glory. Oh my god, there's more. What is this? Wait, this might be a Rogue's Castle bot. Wait, Ring of Dueling. Ring of Dueling is huge. Oh, wait, oh, almost put it in my bag. Alright, so while we didn't get the glory right away, Ring of Dueling and Ring of Wealth are actually very useful. The Ring of Wells are worth good money, but also teleports to the GE is very nice, and it works up to 30 wilderness. And Ring of Dueling is also another amazing quality of life to get to Ferox. So it wasn't what we were looking for, but still pretty cool. God, I'm on someone. Go. Come on. Yes, please be glories. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Finally, bro. Oh my god. His name was literally Second Charger. What? I have been hopping all day for these. Let's get this and get out of here, bro. We're done. So I didn't realize it at the time, but that Second Charger account that I just killed was actually that first guy that I had got on like super early in my attempts when I just had the adamant sword. He ended up getting away because the other account logged in, but I could have like skipped this entire 8 hour of hopping and training, like, you know, all the stuff sidetrack that I had to do to get this, because it ended up being the same account. But just kind of funny that it ended up working out that way, and I ended up getting him in the end. All right, goal 1 has been accomplished. We now have an Amulet of Glory, and let's see how much progress we made. 1.83 mil bank value, about a 440k cash stack. We got a rune scimitar, fire battle staff, Amulet of Glory, rings of wealth. We made so much more progress than I was expecting in this video, but I'm very happy with it. And next video, we're gonna unlock protection prayers. And once we have those, we're gonna head over to zombie pirates and see how much money we can rake in. We need to make at least 10 mil to buy our ticket to the next zone. So go ahead and leave a comment if you liked what you saw or you have any feedback, and thanks for watching.